Party people in the place to be, live from 58 Dream Street. This is Friday Night Frosthaven. And here we are, the gang that you've come to know and love, of me, Rich, Greg, and Sprite Danielle is all here. Although this gang is about to, this might be our last run because if all goes according to plan, our friend Sid will be joining us as player 2 in the near future. So that's exciting. I need to see. Yeah. We're all playing D&D in real life, so that's my opportunity on the weekend to get Sid's essence in my mind for the artistic inspiration, and then do the pixel.
You should also probably give Sid cards.
Yeah. Oh, we can do that.
That's all about the mind essence.
It's good that I am hosting because that'll be an opportunity for us to discuss options and present him with one. I have no idea what Sid might want to be, but I guess we'll find out. Maybe he'll take your big robot away, Greg.
Oh, Rich, you should. Maybe. But also, Rich, you should bring the Trapper with you. You have those cards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's an option.
I don't think we think Michaela is coming back.
Well, I never even tried the reverse psychology thing of sending her a message saying, well, I finally accept Rich is right. You're never coming back. To get her to be like, oh, no.
Be like, yeah. Correct.
Well, that's the opposite of what you told me the first time you mentioned what you thought was the only way we'd ever get her back. But that's
okay.
People change and grow.
I don't think she had started school at that point.
Yes, that's a thing. Cool. Well, it's fine. We got Sid. We don't need Michaela.
Yeah, Sid's definitely better.
Yeah.
Like for this.
Yeah. Yes. Otherwise I don't think we need to get into comparing them. They're both fine. I'm fond of them each. So, the familiar players, though. Player 1, playing the Savus Pyroclast, the Overknot. It's Rich. How you doing, Rich?
So good.
So good. Player 2, you know the story there. Player 3, playing the Unfettered Hive, Stevie. It's Greg. How are you doing, Greg?
I'm doing good.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. Greg and I marked a pretty significant milestone, not this week, but last week, when we finally finished playing every beat 'em up that was ever released through the year 1993. All 142 of them. We've played them now. The next time we convene, we'll do some tweaking of our list. And then we're putting that on hiatus to spend October playing Ghosts and Goblins. So that's exciting. Meanwhile, player 4, playing the Algux Snowdancer, Miss Thumpa, the game runner, the showrunner, your host here at 58 Dream Street. It's James. Hey, how am I doing? Pretty good. It's this was the first week of classes due to the university refusing to let us do our jobs for a period of time there. But they relented, and so we've started teaching. And it was a weird first week because it was a busy first week as far as first weeks go, because usually the first week isn't that bad. So usually I have my plans in place, so all I got to do is my first classes, and there's no students coming to me and stuff like that. The students are more engaged right at the start this time because we have a condensed term. So I've already had students bring full drafts of assignments to me for review in the very first week. And yet at the same time, the first week is still easier. Like 3 weeks from now, I will be longing for how easy it was to do this week. It's a pretty good week. And now here we are. And I'm pretty excited to take our second run at the Sunless Trench scenario. Although I do want to, hold on. There. Adjust where the words Sunless Trench appear next to the word scenario there. So it looks a little bit more balanced. And so it does. Excellent. So we're going in to a scenario
but
we've already done.
The list.
Oh, whoops. I never got around to adding the gameplay map to the...
Oh, you should do that.
So I will share, the most essential
And we'll run through the order of beginning a scenario, but skip over some of these things as we've already read the things. Go back to the first playthrough if you want to hear James tell a story about a ship.
Look, we're in a trench.
No road
It's sunless. It's really dark. Yeah.
No road event. Retrieve ability decks, retrieve all the overlay, blah, 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 shuffle attack modifier decks, raid scenario goals, introduction, and special rules. So we should do the goals and special rules.
Yes.
Yeah, can I get a local gay to read the special rules to me?
I should. Geez, so I should probably clarify now. I told this story before we started the stream, but now if we're going to make references to it, I'll tell it now. Which is that at Drag Brunch, Danielle and I went to Drag Brunch this weekend.
He made it very clear he was going to tell it again on the stream, and I wanted to get it out now.
I wasn't going to. I told it to you before the stream for that reason, not because I'm like.
I thought you said, "Well, I will tell it again for the stream."
No, I said I'll tell it again to Sid.
Oh.
But here we are. I mean, we got to explain why Rich just. Yeah. So, unfortunately. So anyway, we're at Drag Brunch, and we're we're 2 tables away. There's 2 tables between us and the stage, packed with a bridal party and a bunch of young women at the other one too. And the host was back from having injured her knee in the summer and been off for a couple of months. And so at the end of her first number, she threw all her tips in the air to make it rain around her. I was standing there on the stage doing her like introduction because she's also the host. And she told the story of how she messed up her knee and how she was finally back. And then she said, so on that note, and I'm telling this story as I experienced it, although you might be able to see where it's going based on how we got into telling the story. She said, as far as I knew, she said, so given the thing with my knee, if I could get a little gang to just gather up this money for me so I don't have to bend over, that would be awesome. And then she paused. And not a single person at those 2 tables between us, like 20 people, not one of them moved. Some of them could have leaned over from their chairs and started scooping up money. Not one of them moved. Maya, the host, said, oh, well, fuck me, right? And we all had a laugh. But still, nobody moved. And so finally I was like, all right, it's weird that I'm the one who has to do this because I'm pretty far from the stage compared to many people. But someone's got to do it. Like, just gonna leave her standing there, or like she's gonna bend her knee soon and like hurt herself. So I walked up and I start gathering up the money. And as I'm gathering up the money, I hear Maya say, everyone give a round of applause for our local gay. And I thought, what did she just say? And you know, what was I gonna do? I wasn't gonna be like, excuse me, what the fuck did you just call me? I want to be very clear. I'm here here, Danielle, raise your hand. So, you know, I was just like, all right, okay. And I gave her the money and I go back and Danielle and our 2 friends who were with us were all kind of looking at me oddly. And I sat down and I leaned in and I said, did Maya just call me a local gay? And they said, yeah. And then I said, well, but why? Like, that's the part I don't understand. And they said, well, because she asked for a local gay to come gather up her money, and you are the person who got up and got the money. She didn't say little gang at all, which did improve my estimation of the young women. I understood then, because before that, I was like, geez, come on. All of you are younger than me, too. It should have been easier for you to get up and have your knees lower you to the floor. But it turns out they were all well within their rights because they weren't being asked, just like I wasn't being asked. But yeah, so there it is. I'll have a funny icebreaker if I ever have a real conversation with Maya in the future. So here we are. Your local gay will now read the special rules to you. The special rules are as follows. There's a scenario effect where we each add 3 -1 cards to our modifier deck. And then there is a non-scenario effect special rule that is also just like a scenario effect, where each non-lurker character gets 2 curses in their deck. And it's not a scenario effect, so even if we had the ignore scenario effects, we couldn't use it. Those are our special rules. Our goal is to loot what I've called the 5 coral shards, but I think it's going to turn out in the end that one of these is a coral shard and 4 of them are just junk that we're picking up. But anyway, 5 goal tiles must be looted. We looted all 5 goal tiles in our first attempt. Greg died before the end of the round where he got the last tile. So this time, all we need to do is not die. And all it's really going to take, I think, is to not completely screw ourselves in the very first round by opening a door and just being swarmed. I think we just got to start, even though Even though we proved, I think, in our failed attempt that once we're down to only when we only had 4 to pick up, we tried to blitzkrieg and it almost worked from being on the back foot right from the start. So if we do this smart, clear out this room, do one of the rooms that we know has 2 tiles, so it's down to 3. I think at that point we just blitzkrieg and easily win.
Yeah.
So I am predicting confidently that we're going to win. So why wouldn't we do a challenge? We have 2 options. Let me tell you all about them. We have Feast or Famine. Remove all +0 attack modifier cards from the monster attack modifier deck at the start of the scenario. All enemies are immune to curse. So obviously the result there is guaranteed every pull is either a positive modifier or _2 or a negative modifier or a null. You can imagine that working out great or working out terribly. Or we could take empathy. Empathy. That's a serious challenge in this day and age with all the social media driving us apart from each other. Empathy. Whenever any enemy suffers damage, all other enemies gain advantage on all their attacks for the round. Of these 2, I think the Feast or Famine one could work out for us. It could also turn out horribly. I think empathy sounds risky.
Yeah, what do you think, Rich? I think neither are gimme.
I basically always think no challenge, so.
And I'm always willing to humor you on Jamie rounds when I'm the hero or Geminate. But when I am just James, I have a character goal of achieving challenges. So I am inclined to say, let's take a crack at Feast or Famine. But if both of you are voting against me, I can bite the bullet and wait till next time.
You've moved me.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
Perfect.
Remove those zeros.
I was
James.
passionately against, and now I'm passionately for. I think you can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The passion
you can hear it in your voice.
is exuded. All right, it's Feast or Famine, baby. I put it on the screen, and then our final setup act is I got to go through here and take out all the +0s.
All right, and then pop us all on the map.
Yeah, obviously I got to do that too, but we'll do that in a sec. You know what I should have done? Because it would have saved me shuffling. I should have just discarded the +0s as I pulled them. Now I got to shuffle because I know what the whole deck is like. You know, there really aren't that many +0s. So I think this is a manageable challenge. I think there's 6, which means we're down to 14 cards. And a guarantee. Normally there's a 30% chance of a +0. Now there's 0% chance of +0. And a 1/7 chance. Or even, I guess, better to say a 50-50 chance of a good or bad thing happening with every pull. Okay. Shuffled, shuffled, shuffled. I will riffle once, because 14 card deck, I don't know how much a riffle even matters. But it's done. We've done it. We're ready. So, proposals. What are we thinking, team? I'm thinking that because we almost won on the back foot without potions last time, I'm not gonna, save my potion. I'm gonna open here by doing a big attack either on these 3 or these 3. Possibly these 3, because there's a decent chance I might kill them all with a big attack.
I think you should, I think I'm open to hearing those 3.
Okay.
I think you should do those 3 because if you put me in spot number 3, I think I can maybe kill one of the deep terrors and get to work on that elite ooze.
Perfect. Do you have objections to Greg getting
Rich, do you
spot
have a plan?
3, Rich?
No, I mean, I know I'm not going to do what I did last time. We're all going in one direction?
I think
we're just trying to clear the room.
Clear the room first. And then let's all go...
Clear the room first, yeah.
Left or right. You don't know this,
And
Rich,
I don't
but
think setting up.
this room on this end, the one that we tried to do last, is all oozes. There's like, I think 5 or 6 oozes in there. This one, as we know, turned out to be deep terrors and night demons, and this is a whole bunch of night
I
demons.
saw the room.
Ah,
I think you probably only played like 2 rounds
Yeah.
after I left.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I would say if you have a plan to start pushing people into traps, or because
Where
the
are the
green
traps?
things are traps, right?
The green things are traps.
Yep.
I don't know, James. Yes.
Yes, the green things are traps, damage traps. This extremely difficult to see overlay tile is difficult terrain. And then these are obstacles.
And is there a hex that would allow me to push that elite ooze into the trap?
To push, as we learned last time, you could push them by opening this door, which I beg you not. Actually, you know what? You could push them from here. This is further away. Yes, if you're here, this hex is further away from you than this hex. You can definitely do that.
And it's adjacent to him. I don't need a rangy push.
Right.
No.
Okay, then I would like to go next to Greg.
In spot number 1. So I'm going to take spot number 5. I will bomb on these dudes on this end, and then we'll see what I do from there. Hold on. Let me see. Let me try to find a card here that gives
So I just
me
need to move 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, 1 move. How early do you think you're gonna go?
Pretty early. Or early.
Early? Okay. I'm probably gonna go before you.
You certainly can.
But it should be okay. I'm not.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to go.
And I also jumped. Yeah.
I am going to go fairly medium early. Okay. I think this will be fine. Great. All right.
Okay.
We're ready.
None of these guys are particularly fast. Like, none of the enemies in the whole scenario are particularly fast.
Yeah.
Well, let's get to work. Here we go.
Genuinely no idea what's going on with the camera placement, but it's fine. We can see what's happening.
This works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it all.
All right. Perfect.
You haven't put yourself on the map.
Oh, right. I'm here in what was labeled spot 5. And then let me just, for my own benefit later, stack these numbers in numerical order now so they can quickly put away. Perfect. Okay. This is it. Round 1. Everybody ready? Put them up, team. Boom. And then let me flip up the bad guy cards. And I will call for you to sound off. Pyroclast.
18.
18. Very nice. How about you, Hive?
22.
22. The Hive will be next. I will come third at 32, the Snow Dancer. And then the enemies. At 75, the Deep Terrors will do Disruptive Frenzy. That's an adjacent, that's a melee attack, -2, that causes Disarm, followed by a 2-target attack at range 3, that is attack -1, that causes Impair. Impair means you can't use items.
That means you can't use items, right?
And then the oozes will split. Because of course they will.
Okay. Yeah, that could be worse.
Okay.
All right, Rich.
Pyroclast, heat it up.
Okay, at the bottom of Igneous Path, I will move 1 into the place I need to go.
You've done it.
And put hazardous terrain hex behind me, like where I came out, where I just left.
It's coming. Boom.
It's coming.
Now I'm going to use my special little item that I can use this time and attack 2.
Oh, sweet.
Cool.
That's the...
Can I do that anytime or only at the end after my...
no, you can do it at
your
any time. It's just a during your turn thing, right?
Yeah, I'm going to do it now.
Yeah.
Great. This is the...
-1.
So no damage because it has shield 1.
Well, that's a shame.
Now with the top of liquid stone, I'll attack 3.
Where the hell? I don't even have the Potion of Frenzy in this deck for some stupid reason. Okay, sorry. You're doing what?
Attack 3, and it
Attack
is
3.
push to roll through. I can't choose not to push, right?
You
No,
can
you
always
can
choose not to push. But also,
And it also comes at the end of the action, so keep pulling.
Okay. +0, so 2 damage. Now,
And
2 damage.
liquid stone has a push 3, so I'd rather push 3 than 2, right? Or it doesn't matter. I can't push.
you're
through the door.
only
matter.
going to be pushing him 1 hex, regardless, because there's just no
Yeah.
space.
And he stops there. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Boom.
he gets pushed
Alright.
into there.
So the ooze takes trap damage, which for a level 3 scenario, which is the level we are playing at, to do 5 damage. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
No, he's down to 6. He'll be giving himself 2 damage when he splits. So if Greg is able to put 4 damage on him.
Let's see.
Okay.
So first, and either way, we'll just have 2 level. We'll have 2 like oozes with very little health.
Exactly.
All right. So I will begin by using the my mode to begin the game is Machine Bolter, which means I add +1 to all of my ranged attacks. So I will be using Launch Pod, which is a attack 3 that poisons because I upgraded it.
Excellent.
And I will attack the ooze and the deep terror. So starting with the deep terror, it's deep
The
terror
elite, I assume? Number 10?
No, it's range 2,
Oh.
so the normal.
Normal. All right. Number 7.
Number 7. So pulling it, attack 3, +1 transfer. So yeah, I'll do 4 damage to him.
He's almost
He's
dead.
got 1 health left, which means he will be dead, as you'll see with the second half of my action. And then I will also attack the ooze, who's also still 2 away. So I will attack the ooze, attack 3, pulling it. Oh, and he's poisoned, but I
Wait,
won't mark
Greg,
that.
something's
Ooze
gone
died.
odd with the damage you put on that ooze.
What's weird about it?
Because, well, he has 4 hit points, but Rich definitely didn't do 7 damage.
I did.
You did? Oh, because you hit him. Yep, never mind.
Yeah.
And the
Excellent.
trap.
Greg. Yeah, so Greg
Yeah.
only has to do 2 damage to make him disintegrate himself.
All right.
Beautiful.
So attack 3 on the ooze, +1. I did 4 damage to him.
4. He takes
Hooray.
3
3.
down to 1, but he's going to die. Also, if anybody's wondering why are they all muddled, it's because I, the Snow Dancer, have the Blinding Flurries trait, which says at the start of each scenario, all
Actually,
enemies
he only
being
has
muddled.
1. Yes. Oh, this is perfect. They're both poisoned. I'm not going to bother doing that because you'll see. Launch Pod lets me summon a summon from my hand in an adjacent spot. In the spot that's adjacent to both of them, I will summon Force Field Bot.
Force Field Bot is summoned.
And then I will use the bottom of Divergent Destruction. So I will transfer mode into Force Field Bot, leaving Machine Bolter behind.
Because that's the mode that you're exiting.
Yeah. And then I will do 1 damage to all adjacent allies and enemies, killing both of those guys.
Ha! Very nice. All right. I'm calling it now. This is unlosable.
Sadly, that does do 1 damage to Machine Bolter, but that's okay.
Sadly, yes.
It's not that sad though.
No, we'll be okay.
Like that's what your guys are for.
It's true.
Okay. So my inclination is to say your turn is over, right, Hive?
Oh yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, well, let's dance. My inclination is to say that my plan to hit the 3 deep terrors should change to a plan to hit these 2 deep terrors and this ooze, especially because this one, at least in this round, is out of range of me. It can't hit me.
Yeah, that's fair. Great.
So, first, with the top of Tornado, so we're diving right in here, I will do an attack 3, range 3 in a honeycomb pattern. and I'll place it right here so that it gets the ooze and both deep tears. This is an attack 3 by default, but I will consume my major power potion and make it an attack 5. So that we're hitting the ground running. Let's do the deep terrors first, because this is the one that's the most exciting. So, all right. Normal deep terror number 8. Here's an attack 5. Pulling it. +1, and I can infuse either frost or wind. I'm going to infuse frost because tornado itself does wind. So number 8's dead. That was 6 damage. That was overkill. He's down. Number 9, attack 5. Pulling it, +0. He's dead.
Fantastic stuff. You're killing it this time.
Yeah, this is the kind of, not only thoughtful but also lucky play. Whoops, I put a treasure chest down for that first guy. There we go. Yep. When you combine making good choices with having good luck, then you're really cooking. What we did last time, where we made idiotic choices and had terrible luck, that's not a winning strategy. And we still almost won. Okay, and now, moment of truth. Obviously, shield 1 on the ooze, and the ooze has 8 hit points. So, I have the ×2, I kill it. Attack 5 on the ooze, pulling it. ×2, baby.
Holy shit. Wow. Yeah, this is really good luck. Holy
sweet.
Hell.
Now, I bet when I shuffle at the end of this turn, I'm going to get all those extra -1s and curses right to the top, but I don't even care. If I don't land another... If I don't land another hit...
stuff now and beat it in 3 rounds?
I mean, listen, I'm not saying we're not going to wind up winning this really quickly tonight. It could happen. So, like I said, wind is infused into the air. I'm going to gain 2 experience points just for playing that card. And then, with the bottom of Crosswinds, which I rarely use, because Crosswinds is my one that lets me grant an ally, move 2, attack 3. But with the bottom of Crosswinds, first, I will pull 3, 1 ally or enemy within range 4. Hold on. Is this actually viable here? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it. They are equidistant. I can't pull this guy into the trap. That's a shame. But what I can do is move 3. And so I'll move 2.
Yeah, that's viable as well.
Yeah. I think at this point, let this little jerk sit here.
Yeah, he can just sit there.
And
He's not doing anything.
we can get to work on this room.
Avoid him entirely.
Really soon. Okay, cool. So, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Snowdancer's turn is over. The Deep Terrors. Well, the Elite is actually going to do something. It does nothing with its melee attack. Its Disruptive Frenzy, the melee portion, it's got nothing adjacent to it. However, it does have 2 targets for its attack -1, and those 2 targets are our friends, the Hive and the Pyroclast. An attack -1 from a Deep Terror and Elite is an attack 3. So here is an attack 3 that causes Impair against the Pyroclast. Pulling it, +1.
At disadvantage.
Oh, right, disadvantage because of the muddle. Hey, got the +2 out of the way.
All right.
So +1. 4 damage.
Great.
And then
4 damage. And impaired means I can't use stuff, right?
items.
Yeah.
No items at the
Yeah,
end of your next turn.
Yeah.
And then disadvantage against the Hive. This is also the same attack 3. It's a +1 and a -1. Which means
Okay, so 2 damage.
-1. Not bad at all. This fella here has neither a range 3 target nor an adjacent target. And so it just flails its things around. I feel like there's no way that Deep Terrors are sexually dimorphic. They are reproducing through some sort of horrible... Well, actually, we know what they do, which is literally they spit at you, and their glob of acid spit hits you and burns you, and then flops on the ground at your feet, and a fucking Deep Terror grows.
Oh,
Disgusting.
actually, I take no damage because I transferred into Shield Bot. So I have
Force Field
Shield
Bot,
2.
you've got a magic shield. Well done. That's the end of round 1. We're cooking. Going into round 2, we have a very under control room here. Feels good.
Yes.
So
I think we should blow a door. Did you want to start with the V-shaped room or with the night demons room?
we want to do this room because once we have the things out of this room, each of us just has to rush to one spot.
Yeah.
Like it's all just blitzkrieg. Save your big move and get there.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Gotcha.
Perfect. Okay.
Right. Well, we should take out. Who wants to blow the door?
Possibly me. Let me take a look. What cards might I use here? When we do blow the door, remember they'll all get disadvantaged, so that's nice.
Yeah. We're definitely blowing it this turn. I can be the one who hangs back a little bit and deals with this this demon. No, it's not demon. Deep Terror.
Deep Terror.
Yeah, I'll go in so I can go all the way in next turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Okay. And then I will also, let me see. How far do I have to go to not use my big move, but get to the back? Can I even? Do I have enough moves? No, not at all.
Greg, have you picked your cards?
For next round? No, not really.
Okay.
Still trying to decide what the best thing to do is.
Well, I just texted you my number anyways, and I will be right back.
Okay.
All right. Don't look at that text yet, Greg.
No, I
You're
should.
cheating. Yeah. Okay. I just got to decide. The thing with the Snow Dancer is that, like, if I want to attack, I have a couple of minor, like, regular attack things, but I mostly just have my big lost cards. I think I could afford to use one.
Yeah. I don't think I can kill this. I don't think I can kill this Deep Terror by myself this turn.
Okay.
Just don't have the cards for it. So if you have something that could help assist with that.
I do. I just have to think. Okay, I see what I would do. I can walk into that room, but also help kill this Deep Terror.
Okay. In that case, I will go pretty late and help as needed.
Ooh, here's what I'll do. Okay. But if I do that, I'm not really going to do anything in the room. Which is fine. Okay. No, I can't decide.
Which is back.
Okay.
Sorry, I'll never look at that number. I'll delete that text.
Yeah, okay. I think this is my move. So, this plus... This should be... No. It's got to be this. Okay. I have chosen my cards. Are you acting early, Rich, by any chance?
No. Very
No. Okay. Well, I'll go fairly early and hopefully not get embarrassingly slaughtered after we've opened the door to this room. Oh,
Again, remember, most of these things go pretty late.
Yeah. Yeah, night demons and deep terrors are not super fast.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, I didn't demuddle him.
Fortunately, we'll know the deep terror card before we act. So if they pull their hit you and spawn, we will pivot hard.
Yeah.
And not open that door.
They both sound like things. Like if I was like walking down the street one night and someone yelled like, "Look out, a deep terror," I would for sure think that thing was fast.
Yeah.
Nope.
like,
very slow, but it can hit you from very far away.
That's fair. Like, I guess that's fair.
Oh, shoot. I deleted these guys' health before I deleted them, but I'm pretty sure the normal that's in the corner down there is number 1, right?
Yes, it is.
Great. I did that correct.
Okay, perfect. Well, this is it then.
Go.
Round 2. Yeah. Okay. Round 2.
Boom.
Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Put them up, team. Boom. I'll flip up 1 card for the Deep Terrors. They are doing terrible growth.
Okay.
So we'll discuss a pivot in just a moment. But first, sound off. What do you got, Hive?
82.
82. Okay. Sounds like I'm going first at 21. What do you have, Pyroclast?
53.
53. And then the Deep Terrors are going to do, at 96, Terrible Growth, which is an attack -2. The attack is not the bad part. It has range 6, which is unfortunate. Although, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It does not have line of sight on this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am currently range 6, but I can get out of range of that one as long as we kill the other one.
Yeah.
So that's good. I think that I no longer want us to open that door yet, which changes.
Should we pivot to the... No.
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 No, I think we literally pivot to...
Which cards are on the table now? Do you have cards that
Yeah.
could kill this Deep Terror?
Kill. That's 8 damage, right?
Yeah. I have
Yes,
cards.
we're
I
helping.
do have... Like, right now, I can get us pretty good odds of killing that thing.
I could burn a card and do 4 for sure.
No, you're not going to bother. I'm going to burn a card. So.
Or I
don't
could
need
do... Like, I can do an attack 2, range 3 from where I am. And then move 2 after.
That's good. Do that.
Okay.
I've got an attack 2 coming from Machine Bolter, and I've got 2 attack 2s that I can do when it gets to my turn if we need cleanup.
So are we blowing the door?
No.
I don't think we should, because the room is full of Deep Terrors that will all have a target, and then they'll spawn a bunch more Deep Terrors.
Okay.
Okay, so
Sounds
let's
like the kind of
dance.
thing we would mulligan.
Yeah, snow dancer time. You don't need to mulligan when you realize what's happening in real time. How about that? With the top
weird
of
concept.
Biting Frost. Finally gonna use my level 4. Oh no, I've used this once before, but I'm really gonna use it right now to grant 1 ally move 3 attack 6. But I'll consume the frost to make it a move 3 attack 8. Which one of you would like to hopefully pull a +0 or better on this Deep Terror?
I'll do it.
All right. I grant movement to the Hive, who steps forth and does an attack 6.
Okay, pulling it. Attack 6.
Yep.
+1 transfer mode. 7 damage.
Nice.
It's dead.
I do take... Well, why?
No, because I consumed the frost to make that an attack 8. So you only needed a +0 to kill. You over.
Okay, great. Then I don't take retaliate.
No, you don't.
Yay.
Good stuff.
Meanwhile, I gain 2 experience again. Very nice. Now I'll, slow down a little so that I'm not burning out. But also, one of you took some damage, right? Who's damaged?
Me.
Riches.
Great. I will move 3, but I'll just move to here. And then I will heal 2 range 1 on the Pyroclast.
Oh, hooray.
With the bottom of whiteout. And that's it for me.
Okay.
Oh,
well.
Leap down.
Okay, so there's no way you can get more than 1 loot this turn, right, Greg?
No, I can't get more than 1 loot.
Okay, so I'm just gonna move onto one of them. We don't know what they are, right? They're not the same as last time?
No.
It's the same deck, but I've shuffled it.
Greg, is there one that you feel really coiny about?
No, none of them give me the feel.
All right, well, that's a great spot for me then.
Okay, then. The Pyroclast gets a coin. Turns out they were all very coiny.
I'll get a
Except
snow
the one Greg's going
That's
to.
cool. Oh, yeah.
Greg's
It's
getting fucking rock
definitely some lumber. All right. Well, hell.
Okay.
Well, hell. I feel weird doing nothing, but I guess I'm gonna do nothing.
Literally nothing. Boom.
Literally nothing.
Literally nothing. He gets a loot. It's fine. Whatever. We deserve a round to chill. Because we're doing great. Okay. Pulling it. Random item.
Oh.
Okay. Is the random item deck where I expect it to be? It is!
Yay!
Hooray! Taking the top card because it's already shuffled. Gregory, the Hive, Stevie, the Hive, played by Gregory, has acquired the Ring of the Night. Which,
Okay.
hey, you can sell for 25 Gs. The Ring of the Night is a small item, and during your turn, you can perform Consume Darkness and any other element to make yourself invisible.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might just
They
sell it
obviously,
for 35 gold,
obviously,
just 'cause that's my thing.
one of the major things they took away from the experience of creating and propagating Gloomhaven into the world was that invisibility was overpowered.
Yeah, it was so fucking good.
Because you get an item that would cost 50 gold that is consumed that requires you to get 2 elements, one specific and one general, to become invisible, as opposed to just buying, I believe, one of the starter items in Gloomhaven was just become invisible.
Yeah.
Okay, Ring of the Night. Congratulations.
Huh.
Before I forget, if I can find a Sharpie. And looking like I can't. Nope, never mind. Hopefully I just won't forget. That's those guys' turns. And then the Deep Terror. Let's count it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But there's no line of sight around the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No targets. Sucker. You cannot spawn if you cannot bounce your terror sperm off of someone's body. So, boom. Glorious. That's round 2.
All right.
And, we functionally cleared this room. Now it's definitely time for us all to go charging in together. So what am I going to do?
Go.
You know what? I think I'm just going to keep on going for it. With big cards, because what else am I going to do, right?
I can be the one that blows the door if you guys want to go a little later.
I'm going to try to rush in.
Okay.
And get a thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
I'm no longer impaired.
Nope. You can use your items to your heart content.
And Terrible Growth is not a shuffle. I'm not sure. They might have 2 cards for Terrible Growth, but otherwise it's out of the running for a moment. Which is nice.
How far am I away from the back corners of this room?
From the back corners.
Same.
Great question. Both of you are the same distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I assume because it's symmetrical, it's 7 in both directions.
Okay. I can't get
There
there
was
this turn. I have
a
to get there
situation.
next turn.
Yeah. So we should all go in with plans on, hitting our enemies.
Yeah.
Okay. I just got to decide exactly how I want to play this. Yeah, I think I'll take these now. Sure. Okay. I will go when the time comes that it makes sense for me to go. I'm going fairly early, and I mean, most of my big impact has already been felt, but I'll do something, and I'm bringing a little flexibility so I have options.
Yeah. Well, if you guys are both going early, I'll go late. just to see where we're at when the moment comes.
Yeah, I'm going pretty early.
Okay. Hold on. Dun, dun, dun. Turns out I'm actually going to go late. Okay. Brilliant. Is everybody ready?
Yep, ready.
Round 3. Put them up, team. Ba-boom. I can already tell that Martin's going to say something like, what if you always did this? Just took a couple of moments to discuss a strategy and then made good choices.
Nah.
And I understand why that would be wise, Martin, but you surely know us better than that by now.
I think our show would be less fun to watch.
Probably. Probably.
Like,
all right.
Maybe not for Martin, but like...
I have not got the impression that Martin has less fun when we are chaotic.
I bet that Martin
It would be
love
strange
to watch like the 3 best Frosthaven players in the world play Frosthaven. Like, like I bet good Frosthaven really excites Martin.
I think the best Frosthaven players in the world have a regular 4th.
Or our 2.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just one guy playing 4 characters.
All right. Here we go. Sound off. Pyroclast. 20. How about that? What about you, Hive?
86.
86. There's no return from 86. I'm ahead of you, and so are the Deep Terrors. The Deep Terrors are going at 60. They're doing Beam of Annihilation, the most avoidable move they have, because it's a hex pattern and it's just a straight line. And then I'll be after that at 71. So fire it up, Pyroclast.
Okay, the bottom of Flowing Fire, I will use... Oh, it's move 6, but I'll use my boots to move 7.
Sweet. Move 7, and we are opening door number 1, section 63.3. Remind me exactly how it's laid out. I guess there's no reason I couldn't have just laid it out, because it's not like any of this is a surprise to us this time. But no. Here we are.
But you love this plot, James.
That's
I guess. Laying tiles.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, me and Rich sit awkwardly unsure how much or if at all we should talk.
You can talk as much as you want. There's nothing you could do to make it harder for me to put the tiles down by talking.
Well,
I shouldn't say there's nothing.
I feel like
I don't know.
There's now going to be enough stuff blocking my way that I'm more than 6 hexes away from a thing, right?
Well, this isn't a jump, yeah?
It's not a jump.
Let's see. You 1.
I ain't got no
yeah.
jump.
Bad guys wise? No, hold on. If you're going 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, you have a straight line path to one of the tiles.
Okay.
Nice.
I think I just want to do that.
I think that's, yeah.
Do
you have an attack you can do as well?
Yeah, it's melee, but I do have an attack.
Okay.
Cool.
I have put down all of the environment stuff. 2 goal tiles. 1 here. And 1 here. There, that'll do. Good enough, I guess. Good. It's all coming together. Enemies. Elite Deep Terror number 10.
He's back.
Great. He's back in Pog form. I mean, they're all kind of in Pog form. They're just not round. The Night Terror is number 2. Elite Night Terror number 2 up in that end. And then down in the other corner, it's going to be all normals. We are going to have normal Deep Terrors returning to the field, 8 and 9. And normal Night Demon, number 5.
Okay.
1. 2. And 3. There's the lay of the room.
All right. So what are the hexes that the Deep Terrors are going to attack?
Great question. The Deep Terrors will not be attacking the hex with the goal tile, because this one they can only shoot out of the sides of their hex. So this one
Yeah.
shoots this direction and then off this way. And this one shoots to here. This deep terror could attack straight down this line or right here.
Okay.
Okay. So muddle all of those new foes.
Oh, yes, of course.
If you could, Greg. And we will get to work. Okay.
All right, I'm going to the thing.
Oh, well, don't forget pull a card for
Yeah.
the night demons, in case that
Yes.
changes what we're
Right.
doing.
Let's find out what the night demons are going to do. It would be delightful if they were doing their stand still thing. Nope, they're just doing nothing special. So that's going to contribute, Greg, to creating the conditions where you can become invisible. If
Cool.
one other element winds up in the air. Otherwise, they're at 22. So immediately after, pardon me, Rich's turn ends, they're going to leap into action.
Okay.
They're going to move.
And how many of them are going to leap into action at me?
Just one.
Okay.
Only the normal, which will be doing an attack 4.
It's pretty tough.
So
Yeah.
With
not
disadvantage.
bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Cha-ching.
I suffer 1 damage.
Okay.
At the start of my next 2 turns, I'm supposed to suffer damage, but I think I will rest.
Cool. And is that, do you have your other actions still to do?
I do, but no one's adjacent to me, so
Ah,
I can't attack them.
okay. That's fair. That's fair. Great. Okay. Pyre class is done. It's Night Demon time. The Elite Night Demon is going to move 4. And then its focus obviously would be you, so it'll stop there. Okay. Not bad. Not bad, I guess. And then the normal will just take a step and attack the Pyroclast. So this is an attack 4 with disadvantage from a fancy deck that is nothing but pluses and minuses, of which 3 of the 7 positive cards have already been played. And hey, what a great time for disadvantage.
-2, -1.
So
3
-1,
damage.
3 damage.
Do I
instead of
still have my heater shield, or did I get rid of that?
Oh,
I do
it's not for me to know.
Greg, would you take a look in the console?
No, I don't. I just did. I
Okay.
do
Cool.
not have it.
Well,
So
Alright, well-
3 damage.
3 damage.
okay.
Still
You'll
not
survive.
bad.
Yeah, you're not doing bad. Okay. Great. Good job, Night Demons, I guess. The Deep Terrors are going to do an even worse job because not a single one of them has a target. Sweet. It's like when there's a boss in a video game that they have like one big attack that you know you can always avoid and like get a whole bunch of hits in.
Mhm.
And then if you ever actually let it hit you, you're going to feel so stupid. Like one day a Deep Terror is going to fuck our day up with a beam of annihilation. We're going to be like, how could it have come to this? Okay.
Okay.
Snow Dancer. Let's
Well,
dance.
hold on. Before you go,
Mhm.
I have a guaranteed way. I have a guaranteed way to get the other one that's in that room and get out of that room entirely at the beginning of next round. So
Brilliant.
if it's better for you to head towards the other direction and start making your way that way, then maybe that's what you should do.
What if I didn't do that, but I, didn't go deep into the other room and I did a thing to that elite night demon because, it might continue to harry us, but I can do a fair amount of damage to it. Like some.
Yeah, if you like.
Or I could start moving.
I'm giving you either option because I can tell you cards on the table right now. I'm going to move 4 into the room, heading up the way of that difficult terrain. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Then I'm going to summon something right in front of it. And then from there, you might be able to figure out what I'm doing next
Yeah.
round.
Okay.
But I'm getting there and then
Right on.
getting out.
So
Easy peasy.
I'm thinking that if we are then shifting to a blitzkrieg, just get these rooms done. I'm a decent candidate to do this room because I have one big move, so I can get in. But then my main role is to draw those night demons to me, so they're not fighting you. So I think it's worth it for me to step in here because I can step out pretty easily and be in a position where I can use my big jump, my lifting gust. Okay.
So you're not going to do this round, though, right?
No.
Okay.
So at the bottom of Blizzard, I'm going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. And then push 2 within range 1. Barr.
All right.
So he gets hit. 5 damage. And then, for good measure, I'm going to hit him with Lifting Gust, which is an attack 1+1, because I upgraded it, at range 3 that pushes 4. So, here we are. And this is an attack 2 with disadvantage because he is a night demon. Pulling. Boom. Oh, no. It's the worst possible scenario where I have to remind myself the rules for disadvantage and rolling modifiers. But
oh god,
it doesn't matter. We're going to do it right. We're going to do it right.
Do it right. Hold on.
Concepts.
So complicated. So complicated.
Yeah, it's so funny because like it's objectively a better system than in the first game, but it turned out that the solution to make a better system was to make it so complicated.
Okay, hold on. The attackers did a disadvantage. The attacker ignores all initial rolling modifiers and uses whichever of the last 2 modifiers is worse.
Okay. Hold on.
So first you draw with advantage or disadvantage is a rolling modifier. The attack draws additional modifiers one at a time until a non-rolling modifier is drawn.
If the first draw is not a rolling modifier, but the second draw is, the rolling icon is just ignored.
There you go. Was it the second?
It's the easiest possible thing because it was the second.
Great.
So I got a +0 heal 1 ally 1. So I will do 2 damage, 2 more damage, and I will heal 1 to my dear Pyroclast.
Great.
Yay.
It's a shame because the roll through was a +0. If this action forces the target to move, it suffers the damage, and I could have moved it. I don't think I should push it because why make it closer to Rich? But wait, hold on a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. No, I can actually push this guy 2 into this corner, which is probably the best thing to do. There's a little pack of them now. Okay. All right. And then I think it would be wise of me, and so I shall do it. I will consume my stamina potion to recover 1 level 1 ability card. And out of these, I think this one will do just fine. All right. I recover crosswinds into my deck. Perfect.
Yay.
Okay.
Good one.
All right.
Great.
Cool. Okay. Machine Bolter has no targets, so break out, Hive.
Okay, first I will move 4 into the room.
1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 onto the rubble.
Yep. Then I will grant one of my summons move 4.
I forgot to do 2 things. 1 sec. Darkness in the air from the Night Demon, wind in the air from the Lifting Gust.
Great. Then
it's
I will
important
move
to get that in, guys.
Machine Bolter 4. So I will move Machine Bolter onto the loot that's 4 away from him. Nope, the other way. Because I'm heading towards that back room, right?
Yes, I get you.
Yep. So I'll do that. And then I will summon Arcing Generator, Tesla Bot, in the square in front of me.
Okay. And that's it.
And then I gotta move at the beginning of next round. That's gonna get me where we need to go.
All right. Okay. Well. Doom.
So yeah,
Boom.
so I got that. I got that loot in the top. That's
You've got it under control. Perfect.
Yep.
Okay. So the elements wane. That's round 3 in the books. We're going into round 4 in superb condition. Okay. I'm going to plan to leave this room and get into position to blitzkrieg the remaining thing. Although I might not even do that immediately. Might let you all get past
I'm
me.
going to fight a little bit and heal a little bit.
great.
Okay. Let me see here. Okay. No, I don't think that's the move, though. All right. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, okay. I've got it. I'm going moderately early.
Right.
Is everybody ready for round 4?
Ready.
Put them up, team. A boom.
Drop one.
And then, oh shit, I got to shuffle a deck here. But obviously,
we all know when you drop a card in Frosthaven, you're not allowed to play it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta just do one card.
It's my favorite rule.
Yeah.
The only one I truly understand.
Okay, so check this. Well, we'll find it. First, sound off. What do you got, Hive?
13.
13. How about you, Pyroclast?
62.
62. Okay.
I wish one of these cards was like a 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Fortunately,
they're really good to play together, but they're...
Well, listen, I have great news for you, which is that your old buddy the Snow Dancer at 32 is going to prevent you from being boxed in by these night demons, which would have otherwise happened. Because at 41, the night demons are going to do calculated strike. So a move 3 from both of them, and then an attack 5 from the normal, attack 6 from the elite.
Oof.
You're going to get those attacks. Nothing I can do about that unless something really good happens. But I can at least get you on the move.
I'll
and
just
it's
keep running cards, but that's fine. I already got a thing.
And you said you're at 68, right?
62.
62. Even that works too. The Deep Terrors are going at 75. It's Disruptive Frenzy again. So they only have range 3.
Oh, okay, great.
And
can
you
the
get to
one
move
in the bottom even
them.
get my
I'm not
machine
moving.
bolt?
No.
Nice. Perfect.
Okay. So Machine Bolter also doesn't have a target though, right?
Well, yeah, he's only range 3 as well.
Yeah. All right.
So
So,
no
then
target
Tesla
there.
Bot, are you blowing
Horn
the
of
Horn of Command? All
I'm
right.
blowing the Horn of Command. He's going to go stand on the loot. Yep. That's great stuff. Now, with the bottom of Triage program, I will transfer change into Tesla Bot, leaving behind Force Field Bot.
Done.
And then I will loot 1 and heal self 2.
Very good. That's 2 out of 5 now collected.
And then with the top of Reassembly, I will transfer change into Machine Bolter and put Tesla Bot in my discard.
Okay. And
then
wouldn't you know it, end of turn looting.
Yay.
All right, come on.
Come
a coin.
on,
I mean, the random item was worth way more than a coin. So
yeah, I can sell it.
You've already made out quite well. Hey, it's a coin.
Hey!
Cha-ching. Maybe you can lock down your big robot before Sid comes and steals it on Sunday.
That would be such a funny bit.
Yeah.
It would be. I'd allow it.
Okay.
Even though this steampunk robot sounds real fun.
Yeah. All right. Let's dance. With the top of Crosswinds, I'm going to grant 1 ally move 2 attack 3. I'll do the Pyroclast.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna move to if there's a safe place for me to be because I'm not moving on my turn.
there is no safe place. You're going to get bombarded here.
Okay.
Yeah, you're taking a lot of attacks.
So it's an
Yeah,
attack 3.
Attack 3.
Greg, how come the Night Demon is currently listed as having 11 hit points
Because you did 2 damage to it.
after pushing it into a 5 damage trap, though?
Oh shit! I didn't record
Yeah.
the 5 damage trap.
If you can give yourself advantage, Rich, and then pull a ×2. Although I don't know how you can't give yourself advantage. So there's no chance of killing that elite Night Demon or the normal. You might, at an edge case, kill the Deep Terror, but if you don't, you get 2 retaliate damage. So choose
Nope,
your
don't want
target. Yeah.
The elite.
Okay. With disadvantage, attack 3.
Curse and +0.
All right, so that's
Well,
a curse.
but-
Curse is definitely worse.
It's not the
Shuffle.
shuffle.
Okay, so
Good.
it's gone. At least we got that done.
Yeah.
Great. With the bottom of Blinding Vortex, I'm going to jump 1, 2, 3 into fine position there. Okay. All right. Night Demon time with the calculated strike. The elite obviously has its target. It's going to do an attack 6 on. Wait, hold on. Had I pulled any of the? Do you shuffle a modifier deck if the shuffle card is pulled but it isn't the active one because of a?
You do, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then we got to shuffle the deck for maximum suspense.
I'm going to short rest as well because I want to keep moving. I don't want a long rest next turn.
Okay.
Should I? Should I long rest? Is there worth to that? Christ, I don't know.
All right.
I'll think about it. There's still lots of turn to play.
Yeah. I think there's a reasonable chance that even if Rich winds up not being able to get out of this room, we can do the same blitzkrieg that we tried last time, except Greg has enough cards to burn to force it to work. I don't want to do that. I'm just saying that maybe it'll work if we have to. Depending on what happens right now. Be awesome if the Pyroclast had a move that allowed it to teleport into one of its lava.
Yeah, that'd be
spots.
sweet. Maybe I do later.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that sounds like a possible card.
The Deathwalker has all that kind of shit with her things. Okay, here we go. Attack 6 on the Pyroclast, pulling it. Hey, -1. Still not
5
great.
damage?
Still gonna burn a card.
Yeah,
Oh, why?
because it's almost certainly the biggest damage he's going to take.
I'm also
That's
at 6.
You only
That's
have
also a
6?
good reason.
Yeah, I've been getting hit
Shit.
the whole game,
That's
Frightening.
true.
but it's
All right.
cool because you guys haven't been. So like
Oh,
Yeah.
in the James happiness scale and the Martin health scale, we're doing great.
oh, we're doing fantastic. Yeah.
All right. Night Demon.
I will burn that card.
Attack 5. Pulling it. Another -1. 4 damage.
That's on me.
Yep.
Yeah, that's on you.
Burn a card.
Okay. Deep Terror
Okay.
number 8, unfortunately,
Remember,
does.
I take a damage at the start of my turn.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is an attack -2
Wait,
that
how
causes.
many- Yes.
Say it
Now
again?
now the smaller attacks are coming, right?
Yes.
These are attack
This is,
ones.
this is an attack 1 that causes disarm. Pulling it. Null. But you are disarmed.
But I am
This
okay.
is an attack 2 that causes impair, but it is with disadvantage because you're adjacent to the thing.
Is the first one a push?
No,
Oh, okay.
oddly enough. Well, this could have been worse. +1 and a ×2. So +1, you do take
3 damage.
3 damage. And then
Okay.
this one can't do the melee attack on you, but it does do an attack 2 with no disadvantage. Pulling it, -1.
Hey.
So you're impaired and disarmed. But hopefully
And at
you
2
were,
health. But-
Fine.
but hopefully your main plan was to flee.
Nope.
No.
It's to
Nope.
heal.
Okay.
Can you not flee and heal?
Nope.
You need to flee. The healing will be immediately overridden by 4 attacks by powerful
Well, not if
enemies.
he goes first next turn.
Yeah.
It'll
It's
be
all thought
over.
out, James.
If you're not moving, they will all hit you unless you also have a plan to kill them all. Okay.
Oh, wait, sorry. Also, James,
And
does
you
the
can't,
elite
'cause you're
attack
disarmed.
shield bot?
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
They're going again before my
Wait.
next turn?
Not necessarily.
wait. This is so messy. Especially because I
No,
fucking went ahead
no,
and shuffled
pull
the
it
thing.
now.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
do that.
Okay, it's a +1 on shield bot for
That's
an attack.
What?
For an attack 3.
Attack 3. Wooden's robes and shield bot shield means that he takes no damage.
Okay, but he is impaired, although that doesn't matter. Okay,
Yeah, he can't use items. What will he do?
yeah. Okay. So, I do think we're in a great position, but I can't just go throwing myself into this night demon room right now if we're going to wind up without a pyroclast. I don't want to put it all on Greg if I don't have to. So, who knows what's going to happen here? Any chance that you can move 4 pyroclast? Because I could heal you a bunch.
Nope. I can move 2.
Okay.
Come on, man. Oh well, it's not the end of the turn, James.
I have
yeah,
to play
jeez.
my turn.
Yeah, okay. Nothing has happened. My goodness. Okay. I got all confused. You can see why.
Like all the guys who are
Oh
attacking me
god.
this round have
We did
attacked
all
me
the
this
fucking
round,
deep
right?
I just did all the goddamn fucking deep tears. I got confused because I moved Rich on my turn. I did all the deep tears that weren't supposed to act until Rich's turn was over.
Well, that's fine. Rich wasn't moving, so they'd still attack.
Right.
No, was I already disarmed before they went?
No.
Okay, so I would have attacked them.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Then you get to do that attack.
Okay, I'll do attack. What I was going to do was attack 3 on the elite.
Great.
The elite night demon. Great.
Yeah.
With disadvantage?
Plus
Yeah.
1.
Disadvantage.
Plus 1 and -1.
Okay.
3
2
damage.
to him.
2 damage.
Oh, 2 damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I heal myself 5.
Nice.
Okay. Very good. And then all the bad stuff happened.
And then all the bad stuff happened to him. Which does mean that you are disarmed for next
And impaired.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
you're disarmed and impaired. Yeah.
Okay. So that is round 4. Ah, man. I felt like I was on it as running the game up until that moment.
I'm going to short rest.
Very fair.
I am also going to short rest. I think I should. Well, James, are you heading into that room or no?
Well, how confident, Greg, do you feel in your ability to blitzkrieg this ooze room?
I feel pretty good about it because I did it last time to some effect.
Then let's go for it. Let's go for it. I'll short rest and I'll get the treasure in the night demon room right now.
Okay, I'm short resting as well.
I just short rested and I'm just getting out of there and regrouping.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, good. All right, short rested. I took a damage to not lose a certain card, and then I'm ready now.
Okay. I would have preferred not to lose that card, but the risk of losing my big move by burning a health would have been absurd.
How far am I from the door?
Great question. If you're jumping, 2. If you're walking, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Cool. Where the fuck did that go? There it is. I am going pretty... Can I go earlier than that? It's pretty late. Yeah, no, that's what I got to do, though. I'm going pretty late. But I'll probably still beat the Deep Terror now that I think about it. They're not very fast.
No. Okay. And then let me just figure out here what I'm going to do. God. All right.
Poor force field bot. I feel bad for him. He is just going to go up there and die.
Well, you don't have to feel that bad. You'll repair him, and he'll be back in before we know it. Okay. You know what? I know what I'm going to do with my other card. Instead of looking ahead, I am going to look to the cause of getting the Pyroclast out of there.
I'm getting out of there.
Great.
Rich is confident. Rich has extreme confidence. Unfounded?
Maybe.
We'll find out.
I'm still going to... It'll still be nice for Rich to have more movement, so I'm going to plan to help him move. Okay. Round 5. We ready, team?
Ready.
Put them up, baby. Boom. And then... Oh, fuck's sake. I got to shuffle the Night Demon. And then we'll be sounding off. All right. Ding, ding. Okay. Sound off. Pyroclast.
18.
18. That's nice to hear. How about you, Hive?
77.
77.
That's different than 18.
It is.
Sure is.
Snow Dancer will do cross winds at 32. And then the Night Demons are doing Calculated Strike at 41. And the Deep Terrors are doing Beam of Annihilation at 60.
Okay. The most avoidable move.
Yeah.
I think I will call last round now.
Okay.
Okay.
Very fair.
That's reasonable. All right. Heat it up, Pyroclast. Fire it up.
All right, with the bottom of Flowing Fire, I will move 6.
Aha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And I will suffer a damage for it.
In hindsight,
And
I should have
that's
planned to heal you, but this is still better than... This is still good. Okay. Let's dance. With the top of Crosswinds, I will grant one ally, the Pyroclast, move 2, attack 3, so that you can move 2 more.
Hooray.
Is that going to get him beam annihilated?
Sure does. Let's put him here.
Yeah.
I would have felt bad about that. Okay. And then, with the bottom...
It'd be a great James bit.
It would be a good bit. With the bottom of Lifting Gust, I will jump 8. 1. Okay. So, when we open door number 2, you 103.3 in the section book. 3.3. Oh my. It's not going to be great for Miss Thumpa in here. But I mean, whatever. I'll get the job done. Oh ho! No, wait, never mind. They're exactly enough for them all to join.
Oh ho!
We're at... Yeah, no. For a moment, I was like, hey, we're at the Night Demon cap. But we're at it, not actually getting to not spawn a Night Demon. So, Greg, could you add Elite Night Demon number 6?
Yeah.
And then normals for the other possible numbers. And I'll put those down in just a moment. After I place some rubble, some poison gas, or whatever.
Night Demons are the worst, man.
They're not great. They have many negative qualities. They hit really, really hard, and they are hard to hit.
The only positive thing about Night Demons, in terms of being an enemy, is that they aren't flying.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. Like, 4 movement, 4 attack, or 5 attack for your elite, 7 and 13, very respectable healths. Like, every other demon is like a thing, like a contrast. Like, the Earth Demons are super tough and hit super hard, but they move super, super slow, so they're easy to avoid.
Yeah.
And Night Demons are just like, they fucking suck. You're screwed.
Yeah. They hit hard, they move fast, they do not have any respect for anybody's rights. They're hard to hit. It's just a bunch
But
of
they're
things.
all muddled, so that's fun.
Yeah, which is great because they're doing calculated strike. And at least a couple of them are getting me. Not that it matters. I might be able to escape this room. We'll find out. But anyway, move 8. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'll land on the thing. It's the end of my turn. It puts frost in the air, which is especially relevant because the night demons, when they do calculated strike, will put darkness in the air. So, Greg, if you find it to your advantage to be invisible, you can be.
Yeah, I might.
Oh, to put the darkness down yet? Okay,
Night,
I land there.
anyway.
I loot the thing. We have 3 of the 5 gold tiles. Things are going pretty smoothly. I'm going to gain an experience point for my trolls. And good job. Me. So that's it. Night demon time. Okay. So elite number 2 is here. Calculated strike is a move -1, which is move 3 for all night demons. 1, 2, 3. This elite only needs to go 1 before it hits me. This is an attack +1 or an attack 6 from the night demon. At least it has muddle. Pulling both a -1 and a +1, so that's 5 damage. But I also have a heater shield, so I get a shield.
Okay.
Takes it down to 4 damage. And I will also invoke those dancing slippers of mine to move 2 right away. So there we go. 4 damage. It could be worse. It could be much worse. Okay, that's that. As for the normals,
Well, that's going to save me
one,
some trouble then.
normal number 1 doesn't even have to move to get me. It's doing an attack 5 on the Snow Dancer. Pulling it. Disadvantage, thank goodness, because yet again, +1 times 2.
Ooh, jeez.
Yeah. So
great
+1
stuff.
makes that 6 damage, which is pretty significant. In fact, even as my cards are getting low, because of my frequent burning of cards today, I am still going to burn a card to prevent that damage. Okay. Then, number 3 goes 1, 2, because eventually its path to here would let it attack me without going in the trap. Likewise, this one will go like that. This one will go 1, 2, 3 towards that door. And all in all, wait, hold on. This one ultimately would use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movement points versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movement points. But I am closer to it in physical proximity. So it did focus on me, and it did go to here, which is great.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very good.
This
That's
is
even
unlosable.
good. That's even it. It is. It is. There's no reason why we should mince words. Yeah. So, I mean, I even have a pretty decent chance of surviving out of this room, although I don't know what I can really contribute.
Hey, do you guys think this is the easiest scenario that we've failed in Frosthaven?
Oof.
Quite possibly.
Probably, yeah.
I'd have to go back, but I do think like this. We failed this one because of a goofy ass mistake. Although also, it is worth noting that part of what is making this so easy is when we know all the layouts of the rooms, it is really easy to plan an optimal route for a loot 5 things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But hey, not bad. Night demons are done. The deep terrors haven't a target among them.
Great.
Pitiful.
Okay.
All right.
Well, Shieldbot does have range 2, move 2, range 2.
Boop. It moves and it attacks the elite.
It attacks 1. Pulling hit, -1.
No damage.
Man. Yeah, it could be worse. Now, I will jump 4. Please jump me 2 into the room.
1, 2. We're opening the final room.
This one's shorter than the other room.
Yep. They are not the same shape.
Well, they are the same shape. They're not the same depth.
Yeah. Well, like this one's an acute angle and that one is an obtuse angle.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
It's true.
So, door 135.2. Or section.
All I really need to know before I make my final 2 moves is what the
Oozes are doing.
What the oozes are doing. Yeah.
And I mean, one thing they're doing is going, "Oh, I thought someone was here," because you do have the option to be invisible.
I might take it. It all depends. If they're just splitting, then I'll probably save it.
What the goddamn hell did I say? What number did I say aloud? Section 135.2. There it is. It's looking at 133. 135.2. Okay. So, it's ooze time. We're going to wind up with, let's see. Oh, 2 normals and 2 elites. Unless they split immediately, this is a joke. I mean, maybe they will. And even then, it's not going to be that bad.
And they're muddled.
Yep. Blinding flurries. How do you blind an ooze? Don't worry about it. It's mechanics, not narrative flavor that counts here. Okay, so, Greg, that's going to be normal ooze 2 and 5 and elite ooze 3 and 4. Now, what must I place? 3 rubbles, an obstacle, and 2 goals. Okay, so goal in the corner, goal in the corner, yeah. Okay, then obstacle here, rubble here, and then 2 rubble here. Yes. Then an elite ooze here. A normal ooze here. Another normal here. And an elite here. What are they going to do? Moment of truth. Flipping it up. They're going to do Toxic Explosion, which is a 2-target range 3 attack that doesn't involve them moving. It causes poison. So
Yeah,
you have
I think-
2 movement left in your jump, Greg.
I would like to go onto the rubble. Well, no. Actually,
Oh, I forgot on the
that.
Night Demon's turn to put that crucial darkness up there.
Yeah. Well, do I want to actually? Got 2 move. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh well.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll stay in the door because I think I can do more damage to these things in the door, and movement is not that big of a concern for me. I've got some big
Okay.
moves left.
Very nice.
So I will start by attacking both of those oozes, starting with the elite, I suppose, with an attack 3, range 2. Launch pod. Attacking ooze, number elite. I don't know what his number
Number
is.
3.
Number 3. Pulling it. Curse null. But he is poisoned.
Poisoned. All right.
Uh,
And you launched.
I launched nothing. Because
Okay.
they're just going to all attack him. And I don't want
It's
that
just
to
an
happen.
Empty pod. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
But I get to attack the normal now. Which normal
Okay.
is that?
Number 2.
Number 2. Pulling it. Attack 3. -1. 1 damage with his shield, but he is poisoned.
Not bad.
And then I use my ring for probably the first and last time to become invisible.
Consuming 2 elements. The hive becomes invisible. I mean, honestly, pretty clutch to have got that for this scenario. And for the sake of you being able to sell it for a bunch of gold. Okay. Cool. All right.
That's my turn.
That's the end of the hive. And then
is
the
the end of the night.
oozes will do Toxic
Oh, wait.
Explosion. Not a single one of them has a target. So they're just going everywhere. Beautiful.
All right. Beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Take
This is
some pictures.
Unlosable.
Unlosable. It's impossible
I even
to...
wrote down my next turn.
Are you gonna do it like a fucking fortune teller act?
Yeah.
Where you're like, oh, I knew
The
that would
amazing
happen.
Kreskin over here. All right. Okay. Well, hey, good for us. I'll
for
shuffle the
us.
enemy modifier deck so that it's all ready to go next time. But
There's
I
so
find
many bad guys.
There are a lot of bad guys, but remember, we don't have to kill them.
Yep,
No, you
that's
just
the
gotta
beauty.
run around them.
That's the beauty
And I've
of
got
it.
so many cards, man. Like, yeah, this. I think Rich might be onto something by saying this is the easiest scenario we ever lost.
Quite possibly. It's not the easiest
Except for the
scenario
first
we have.
one.
You have to specify it's in Frosthaven because we lost the first scenario in Gloomhaven.
That's true.
We
That
lost
was
the
before
first.
we knew the rules of Gloomhaven.
Sure, but we
lost
also
them, like,
gave.
pretty badly too.
Yeah,
We
we
did.
gave
We lost
ourselves
it
we gave
horribly.
ourselves a house rule that both Rich and Robert had 2 lives, and we still lost badly the first time we played Gloomhaven. But we learned.
Oh,
We just
how
like looked at our characters' pictures and we're like, okay,
Yeah,
the Craighheart and the Brute won't die, so just like
Yeah.
go be.
they're the tough ones. Just let them get
surely
beat
they
up.
can take a ton of hits.
Then it turns out, oh wait, like even 12 hit points is a very low number when you're getting attacked by multiple things doing up to 5
We were
damage.
like, how much damage can an enemy possibly deal? Like 2 damage?
What
Yeah.
a funny day that was. I
Oh,
remember,
my.
like afterwards, just feel like, well, maybe this game's too hard for us.
Yeah. But then we got a good winning streak going.
Wish we hadn't have spent all of James's money on this 40-pound game.
that was delivered. I lived on the 9th story of a building and the elevator was out the day it came. I had to carry the 40-pound box at like chest height up 9 flights of stairs. But hey, I'm glad I did. This game has certainly enriched our lives. Thanks, Isaac. Okay. Well, hey. That went pretty well. Pretty good. Okay, so check it out. What's going on this weekend? Tomorrow in the afternoon, I'll be playing Suikoden 2, which has currently been a fortnightly stream, but I'm hoping to get a weekly streak started tomorrow. What's going on in that game? I don't know. It's been 2 weeks. But we'll find out. I mean, there's a war based on a false flag operation. We have a very, very, very snarling villain. We've discussed how some of the even people who are fans of this series are a little disappointed that the villain doesn't have more nuance. But then you look at the actual world of politics and you're like, no, yeah, just like the shitty son of the ruler here is such a horrible guy that he'll stage a false flag attack against his own people to justify launching a war so that he can like murder people as they try to surrender and like make them dance for their lives and then kill them anyway and all this horrible stuff. Like, okay, yeah, I'd buy that guy. I'd buy him more than a politician who has some motivation for their evil. Yeah, cool game. We'll play some more of it. On Sunday, Julia Minimata's The Crimson Diamond. Things are really heating up now in the sense that people actually got murdered. At least one, and almost certainly 2, although we have to confirm that by, walking to where the guy was and probably finding his smashed body at the bottom of a waterfall. So that's fun. Then sky's clear for Wednesday, Greg, or alternately, if we wind up switching the day, we'll have this discussion on Sunday.
Yeah,
but we're gonna beat him up. So yeah, join Greg and I probably on Wednesday, but we'll let you know on Sunday if we change that to accommodate my teaching schedule. And
then maybe
yeah,
Thursday with Sid is what we'll call Thursday Night Frosthaven.
Are
Thursday
we-
Night Frosthaven with Sid.
is so.
now with Sid.
Yeah, now it's now.
But
it's
that
more,
won't.
with 100% more Sid.
That won't be this week though.
No,
because
no.
we got to
That
finish
would be
this,
next.
and also I can't get a Sid's. I can't do a Sprite that fast. I mean, I probably can.
Okay.
Honestly, there's a decent chance I wind up taking that Ethan Sprite I did and just like adding a few pixels. Just expand it to make it an adult, but an adult boy. Yeah, sweet. And then, no, that's the last thing. Playing Frosthaven again. So check it out. I guess I should every now and then say, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're watching this on YouTube.
Yeah.
the Twitch channel.
It's also been a while since we
Be a
said
follower.
the littlest hobo or the biggest hobo is a reference.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we did that.
If you've been watching the older episodes, but somehow you've missed everyone where we explain it, and you're like, why is Greg's character called the biggest hobo? It's a reference to the CanCon classic adventure show, The Littlest Hobo. All right. Comment on the YouTube video and we'll reply to it. And we'll discuss it amongst ourselves. Hey, check it out. If you stuck around to the end, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you came and you left, you can't hear my voice. I'm glad you stopped by anyway. So thanks for stopping by. And until the next time, when we're just wiping our feet off on the Sunless Trench, like we don't even care about it. We have no respect for it. Take care of yourselves and be kind to everyone you meet.